Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, guys. We're going to start doing this video about, we are going to move on from the Trinity now. I think I've already established my position, and if you are a Muslim and you want to do like dawah to your Christians and you need arguments that are solid, see the kind of arguments I'm giving you, you will see like it's not like, see, you might say 1 + 1 + 1 is 3. That is not the kind of argument I'm giving you. I'm not even like, if you start quoting scripture and the scriptures are like, hey, we disagree here, they can give you another interpretation. This one I'm telling you is actually what they have stated. It's called a statement of belief. They have already cemented it, and this is it. That is the one I'm giving you. This argument, you don't even need to know the number of the verse in the Bible. You don't need to read the Bible to understand these ones. These are facts. Okay. So now we are going to move on from the Trinity and talk about another even more complicated topic that no one can still explain. This doesn't even, see, they cannot explain it. I'm telling you. Okay, this one is about the incarnation. See, incarnation on the surface level is God became a man. Can't God do whatever he wants? Okay, then there are some statements that now follow, and that's what we're going to explore. For example, that the human nature is not a person. That is a big question mark right there. The human nature is not a person. Okay, that somehow you have an hypostatic union, that the union, they don't mix. Okay, so the human nature and the divine nature, they don't mix. Big question mark right there, because it has scriptural problems that is going to lead to. So we are going to go over that so that you see that, see, when you start speculating about God or about stuff like this, you run into trouble. And it doesn't matter which terms you come up with: communicatio idiomatum, what is it? Communication of idioms, hypostatic union. All these terms, they don't work. And I'll show you. See, it's not about like this kind of like apologetics. You just start insulting people. Hey, you don't know what you're saying. I'll show you what you actually believe, and the church agree on these things and why it doesn't work. That's all I'll show you. I'm not going to give you my own perspective. No, show you your own perspective and the contradiction internally. It's not about, I'm not going to quote the Quran for you. Okay, you might probably not believe in that. I'll show you from your own sources that what you believe is wrong. Okay, and people have actually had ideas contrary to that, and what did the church do to them? They booted them, they kicked them out. Because there are some people like, what are we doing here? They're like, no, whoever has the majority decides what is true or what is false. So I'm going to use the majority. What have they decided that is true? That's what we're going to be talking about in this next series. We're going to discuss the Christology. Okay, so stay tuned, guys. Share these videos, and see, if you have Christians that are intellectual. By the way, most people that I will be talking to are people that are intellectual and they are looking for the truth. If you are just some kind of emotional person that, hey, I don't want to go to the hellfire, and you don't want to think, you and your God, you will face God on the day of judgment, and God will ask you, why did I give you a brain and you didn't use it? That's your own cup of tea. But you are someone that, see, me now, I believe I have the truth. Challenge me on the truth. I'm telling you I have the truth. Okay, now if you say you have the truth, you need to back it up. Okay, so if I'm making a claim, I need to back my claim up. If you are making the same claim and you know what you're saying is true, you will engage with these videos. You will engage with what I'm telling you, the arguments. And you will not just say, this guy doesn't know what he's saying. Comments, explain it. Explain what you mean by this. And we'll show you, see, it doesn't work, okay? From your own sources, by the way. So guys, inshallah, the next video I'll start by just explaining the normal thing they believe about Christology. And then we'll move on from there. So, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.